Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Sbmm back in with another Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh God, what is this game even called? Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, a video. Today we're gonna be talking about. Whoa, what else would we be talking about? Skill-based matchmaking, because there's nothing else to talk about. I could, make a whole video about gun balance and how it makes no sense that I'm losing gunfights with the Milano when I shot first, but I'm being outgunned by an MP5, even though I got the first two shots off before he did, and I'm still losing the gunfight. Didn't miss any shots. Just MP5 beats it. I could go on and on about that all live long day. However, skill-based matchmaking it, it intensifies every single problem with this game. Here's why. Because all the people that I match with on a daily basis are exploiting the living hell out of this game. MP5 is still overpowered. We're going to use the MP5 until they nerf it. I used the MP5, sure. I was just trying to get a gold. It's the first SMG in the game, right? So, of course, that's my go-to to go get gold first. I got a gold, and now I'm on the Milano. And I'll be honest, I was blind to how horrible or how overpowered the MP5 was until I started using something else, another SMG, and I realized, wow, this thing is stupid. Anyway, this isn't about weapon balancing. I would love to make a video about weapon balancing, but just skill-based matchmaking in general. Why is it that when I play a game, when Nuketown 24/7 first came out, I was having such a good time, right? It was like, I'm getting regular lobbies. I'm not stomping on these dudes, but I'm playing well enough. Then I get off for a while, go to work, do what I gotta do for the day. I come back, and it's like I can barely maintain a 1 KD. Every single game after game after game, until I do so bad, it puts me into a good lobby. I finally get to play and just feel like I can play the game. I spent $100 on this game, and it's like, I feel like I can't play it. This is the first Call of Duty ever that I have stopped playing because I felt like the game was actively trying to get me to quit. In the past few years, I've quit a lot of Call of Duties in the first few weeks. I quit Black Ops 4, I think in the first 2 weeks, because the SMGs were just pitifully, just the worst things on the face of the planet. I quit World War II, I think probably 2 months into it, mainly because the multiplayer just wasn't interesting to me anymore. The zombies was just, I didn't personally like them. And then Modern Warfare, I actually did quit that kind of quick. Within about a month, I quit the game. I stopped playing. The only thing that did bring me back was Gunfight every now and again, and that would be the only game mode that I play, because again, skill-based matchmaking, and also the spawns were just pitiful at the start of the game. And then Warzone brought me back in, and that was that. And then I kept playing it, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it the last half of its life cycle. I really did enjoy the game. But the fact that this game is actively trying to get me to quit, not because of weapon balance, I can handle the weapon balancing. I can sit here and I can wait for the patch, because I know it's coming. We all know it's coming. They tried to do it, it didn't do enough, and it's still stupidly overpowered. But, man, the fact that I bought this game the day they announced it, right? Maybe I'm stupid for doing this, but I paid for the battle pass up front and everything, 'cause I knew I was gonna buy it anyway. I've been paying for all the battle passes since season 2, I think. We're 2 weeks into this game's life cycle, and I'm already contemplating just uninstalling it from my SSD and going back to Warzone and Modern Warfare. The fact that we're already there is just sad. What's even worse is I'm not the only one. It seems like everybody in the community that is at least half decent at the game is absolutely complaining about this. The people that are, just terrible at the game, they never will have to deal with this, because skill-based matchmaking is protecting them. It protects 2 classes of people, the very bottom half and the very top half. And even people in the top half, it seems like they're having a hard time because they're just getting ranked up with people that are at their ranking. So every single game is ultra competitive, it's ultra sweaty. So actually, now that I think about it, no, it only protects the lower half, the bottom half, not even bottom half, the bottom 5% of players. Players that on average have a sub 1 KD. I'm not claiming to be a good Call of Duty player. I'm claiming to be a casual Call of Duty player who just happens to be moderately okay. Like, I'm moderately okay at the game. That class is the hardest hit of anybody when it comes to skill-based matchmaking. You know why? Because you get into a lobby and you play well enough and it puts you into a way higher tiered lobby. And then you do really poorly because you're not that good. You're not good enough to be playing against a full team of level 100 Prestige 3's max ranked players. You're not that good. And then it does the ultra opposite and puts you into a game with a bunch of just like these guys, the guys that are not good at the game. So then you just keep on, it's like a tennis match. You just keep getting bounced and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until you eventually just say, screw it. Why would I even play this game that I paid $100 for? I guess $60. I'll say $60 because that's just the normal price that anyone would pay. Why would I continue to play a game that I paid $60 for that continuously pushes for me to stop playing the game? Continuously. That's what I don't get. At this point, I've heard all the arguments for skill-based matchmaking. It protects the lower-tiered players. It stops people from being able to pub stomp all day. It does this, does that. Well, here's the thing. Every single pro player that I follow on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, all of them, it seems like the consensus is that they don't want a pub stomp. What they want is league play and ranked game modes. Things like that. That would stop them from pub stomping, because how can they pub stomp if they're playing ranked? Now, personally, I would be okay with skill-based matchmaking if, one, I can have a casual game mode, and two, I can see my rank. Where do I rank in skill-based matchmaking? That's not explained to you. You just kind of have to eyeball it. You just kind of have to guess. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what can we do to stop them? Well, I can tell you the cheesiest thing I will ever tell you. Share the video. Tweet this out. If you have a Twitter, tweet it at Treyarch, tweet it at Activision, tweet it at everybody. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because this is not the first video I've made of skill-based matchmaking, and sure as heck ain't the last. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video regarding skill-based matchmaking. Share that one too. I'm only going to ask you to do these things, actually, for these videos in particular, to share it. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel to see the content anyway. But I'm only asking for you specifically on this video, my last videos, and the videos in the future to share them, tweet them at Activision and Treyarch. Share them with your, if you know someone that's a bigger YouTuber than me, because I'm clearly not a big YouTuber. I'm just a regular old person that just likes to play Call of Duty, but is currently having a very, very hard time with the fact that it's constantly telling me, stop playing the game because you're not going to have a good time. You're going to have a couple good games, and then we're just going to put you into basically full-on sweat lobbies. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, like the video if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it, hit the subscribe button if you're new here and want to see more content just like this, more ranting and raving about skill-based matchmaking, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. I'm Ice Cube, and I'm probably just going to go to bed because I'm out.